Henry, such a pleasure.
Thank you.
Jonathan Fleece, president of Empath Health and Tidewell Hospice. So honored to have you here supporting our organization and our foundation. So would love to talk to you a bit this morning, if we could, just about your perspectives on connections to our missions. You're known as one of the kindest stars in Hollywood.
Yeah, I changed that last Tuesday, so I would be very careful. You know, let's start right there. I don't think of myself as kind. I think of myself as grateful. I am grateful that I'm alive. I'm grateful that I'm on this earth. I'm grateful that I get to travel to Sarasota and be here with everybody. I'm grateful that I'm living my dream that I had when I was 7. And that gratitude just makes everything smell like a delicious Piaget rose.
What a beautiful perspective. And for people who can live life with such a beautiful perspective.
Yes, everybody can.
How do you see those perspectives helping you through challenges and others?
You know, I'll tell you what I found. I'm 76, right? So what I have found over my life is that the human spirit and the human mind is very strong, is very powerful. I see myself as the toy, you know, with sand at the bottom, and it's like a big clown. You blow it up, and then you punch it, and it goes down, and whoosh, it comes right back to center. That's the way I see me, but I also see that it is not a bad way to live. There are, you skin your knees. That's what life is about. It's what you do once the knee is skinned. Do you stay down? Do you wail? Do you give up? Or do you put on a little salve, a bandage, stand up and keep walking to where you need to go?
What an impactful message.
It's true, isn't it?
Thank you so much for that.
I'm a killer.
So
I amaze myself. I'm not kidding.
So Henry, I've heard you talk in the past about the role, the joy, the impact of being a caregiver. I know you were a caregiver for your mother.
I was a caregiver. My mom lived in New York, and I lived in LA. So I was a caregiver. My sister was the on-site caregiver. I was an intermittent caregiver. But what I did learn, you know, she had spasticity. And what I learned was, and I toured the country talking about off-label uses for Botox. You know, people think Botox is only for appearance, but it literally helps the muscles relax and alleviate the pain, which I did not know, which I then thought, wow, this is a great thing to talk about.
No, so true. And here at Empath Health and Tidewell Hospice, you know, caregivers are such the fabric of our mission as well. Right. Did you feel like you had the resources as a caregiver to lift you up, to give you the support that you needed? And any advice to caregivers that you would like to share?
You know what I would say is there are times you're on your own. There are times you don't have the resource or you don't have the support. And then that is where you dig deep for your inner self. Because, you know, and I'm telling you, it is like that for every job. As an actor, there are times I'm acting with someone who should not be a professional, who should not be doing the job. And then you have to imagine that they're doing exactly what you need, and you get it from your inside. So I would say, to caregivers, don't always look for it outside yourself. Sometimes the strongest person in the room is you.
What inspiration.
It's true.
What
I
inspiration.
just made that up. I think that's a great sentence.
That was good.
Oh! Wow.
Henry,
Yes.
when you think of the hospice movement,
Yes.
the hospice mission,
Yes.
what comes to mind?
Kindness. Hospice to me is kindness, is respect, is dignity. I think those are the pillars of the holding the triangle of hospice up. And all of that is directed to the person who is in the greatest need, the person who can no longer care for themselves, the person who is breathing their last moment on the earth, the person who needs the caregiver for every fiber of their being. I think dignity, respect, kindness, and no judgment of the patient.
Thank you for those words. So I have one more.
Okay.
My daughter is an aspiring
How old?
actor, 20 years old.
20. Where is she?
She's at Jacksonville University,
Okay.
studying
So
musical
what's her
theater.
name?
Anna Fleece.
Anna. Okay, Anna. Here it is. You want to be in a profession that is really, really difficult. So, there are no guarantees. There's only you. You train yourself. You believe in yourself. You are tenacious. And then you pack that all with your gratitude. And when you're ready, you either go to New York, or you go to Chicago, or you go to LA. Because you're not going to be who you want to be here in Jacksonville. It's just not going to happen. And Jacksonville might be like the greatest, they have a very nice football team. But if you want to do this, if you're serious, you have got to go where the action is. Now, I believe that you work on the theater, you work on the stage, and then you learn your craft and you apply it to everything else. But you learn your core, your essence, your confidence by doing stage work. And I got the Fonz when I was 27, so there's plenty of time. That's it. I'm done.
Well,
Is that what you wanted?
I will add to this that fathers certainly have some role, but those messages to her will resound.
You know what? I'll tell you what fathers have. Fathers and mothers have this. I have a friend who is a neurosurgeon, a pediatric neurosurgeon. And he said at the beginning of his career, he knew for sure that it was 20% nature, 80% nurture. And now he knows for sure it is 80% nurture, 20% nurture, 80% nature. All you can do, all we do as parents, is guide our children so they meet their destiny.
Oh, that's a beautiful inspiration. So as we wrap this up,
Okay, wrapping.
what I've learned from my daughter is
Yes.
there's the actor or the actress, the Henry Winkler, and then there is the character. And both
What does that mean?
the character's persona, the character's role. What would
Yeah, but a good character, a well-written character is in every human being. So the human being it's really important that you work on your human being so that you can create anybody.
Well, and you're flowing right with my question.
Oh my gosh, good. There's another one.
What has the Fonz taught you? What has the Fonz taught the world related to your message today?
I don't know, loyalty, kindness, because I can't ride a bike, and I'm not that cool. So I define coolness for myself, which is authenticity. That is cool. If you're authentic, you're cool, and you will be like a magnet.
Well, I have to do this. Hey!
It is a pleasure.
Thank you.
Now, can I just say, and I need you to keep this on, okay? Here's my favor. I need you to get HBO and watch Barry, my new show, Barry, the boy's name. It starts April 24th. April 24th, I need you to write that down. And then I need you to email every human being you know in America. Barry, HBO, April 24th, 3rd season. Thank you.
Deal.